So are you a C-level or top management in a company? Let's talk about how AI can really transform your company. So I think everybody has the same pain point today. It's like you have a lot of tools. Everybody's talking about AI, but nothing is very concrete. It's very blurry. So in this video, we will try to explain clearly how to transform your company with AI. So based on our experience, it's all about doing two things in parallel. I think the first one is leverage the existing third-party tools like the ChatGPT, the Microsoft Copilots, and really embed that into your company. It's kind of cheap, it's fast, but at the same time, it's very risky because you don't want to implement a tool for the sake of implementing a tool. So our recommendation is, even if you are using a third-party tool, it's to start with the use cases to really understand like how your employees, how your team members will leverage those technology to create value, to save cost, to save time, eliminate FTEs, or to generate sales, revenue, higher margins. Again, use those third-party tools. I think that's very valuable, but don't do it kind of the hard way. Do it based on the usage and based on the value it will create. So that's kind of the first work stream we are advising you to start with. Then the second one is to really think about how to create a differentiation for your company. Let me explain. Everybody at some point will use those third-party tools, those Copilot, those ChatGPTs, those Claude, those Gemini. But the problem is everybody will reach the same point. So there will be no differentiation between your company and another company down the street. So how do you create this differentiation? That's where you will create custom solutions. And I think, let me be very clear about these custom solutions. You have two options. One option is actually to create from scratch your solution, custom code, custom solution, custom approach. Again, you start from the usage, you start from the ROI that you want to implement, and then you create everything around that with the user. Second option, it's actually you use like third-party tools, but more like platform, like AI platform, like the Microsoft AI Foundry, Stack AI, DeFi, and actually you are creating inside those platforms those like custom solutions. But those are exactly what you want to achieve, and that's your secret sauce. For example, you have an engineering company, you use ChatGPT or Copilot to automate, finance, like legal use cases. But when it's about engineering, you go super deep into your secret sauce on really how you are using AI to be different than other engineering companies. You have an insurance company, same concept. You are using ChatGPT, Claude, those like enterprise version to really kind of like go faster on emails, reading, emails, writing, translation, those kind of things. But when it's about like insuring your clients, that's when you create your custom solution. That's really where we see a lot of confusion right now on the marketplace. It's like everybody's wondering, where should I start? What should I do? And they tend to do nothing. Let me be very clear, the enterprise version, because you don't want to have unsecure generative AI tools in your company because it's very risky. You can be hacked. So you get like the enterprise ChatGPT, you get like the workspace from Google with, Gemini embedded inside. And then you deploy that and you train your team and you drive the transformation using the use cases. And then when it's strategic, when it's a core function of your company, that's where you go very deep and you develop custom solutions. For everybody watching and thinking, oh my God, like custom solution might be super expensive. Actually, that's where the biggest revolution is happening. I think everybody is getting excited about LLMs. The real revolution, it's the capability to create codes at scale. And I think that's really, to be very, very concrete, we create between 5 and 10 times more codes in the same amount of time. So you can imagine that yesterday, when you needed like months to create a software, now you need weeks. So what does it mean for you as a business owner, as a C-level, that you can really tap into a technology for very cheap and you can do it very fast? So typically at SparkWise Solutions, our average price point is close to $100K. So for $100,000, you can have a custom solution doing exactly what you want to achieve. And by the way, we do that usually between 6 and 10 weeks. So in a month and a half, like maximum 2 months, you have your custom solution doing exactly what you want, developed exactly for what you want to achieve, following exactly the ROI that you want to create for your company. So that's really our advice on like how to embed AI today in your company.